Ahoy there, cruisers! We're going to tell you the top 5 places to eat on a Royal Caribbean ship and tell you the 2 places we think you should give a miss.
But you shouldn't miss out on subscribing to our channel right now. We're uploading brand new videos twice a week, so hit that subscribe button.
So number 1 would have to be Wonderland. Now this is one of Royal Caribbean's speciality dining restaurants, and it's really based after the magic, creativity and innovative food, really inspired by Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, the decor is very fairy tale like, and it's such a well-themed restaurant. It looks amazing.
It does. It's high-end food, incredibly tasty, with a real whimsy and creative flair. Dishes here smoke, pop, vanish, or otherwise inspire awe. You'll see oversized chairs and over-the-top, like Alice in Wonderland decoration.
It's fantastically decorated. It's a real true dining experience, and the one thing that we love is a good cocktail, don't we?
Some of the cocktails are amazing. They're magic, aren't they? You need to see them for yourself. They're awesome. Whilst there, we recommend you try out the World Dessert, which is a melting chocolate dessert. Oh, it's absolutely delicious with a core of chocolate, cream and peanut butter mousse. Oh,
delicious.
My mouth's watering at the thought.
Yeah, so Wonderland, we say, is a real highlight for the cruise. So check if the ship that you're going to be sailing on has it. And if it is on board, we definitely recommend that you give it a try.
It's just something completely different, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like a little experience that you'll remember, I think, forever.
Absolutely.
Number 2 is the main dining room for lunch on sea days, and this was a really big revelation for us on our recent sailing.
Absolutely. So we hadn't tried it before, but gosh guys, it is so good, especially the tutti salad bar.
Tutti. Basically,
tutti in Italian means all or everything, and oh my gosh, there is a massive selection. It's a massive salad bar with all the chefs stood behind serving you. There's different meats, cheeses, fish, tuna, ham, everything, loads of different dressings, and it's an amazing salad which at the end is all chopped up and tossed for you by the chefs.
Yeah,
delicious.
It is really delicious. There's other buffet options as well in the centre of the dining room,
including an ice cream station and a fresh pasta station where a chef's cooking in front of you and you can request what you want to order.
And you can also order a la carte off the menu. One of the things that we loved was the steak sandwich. It was absolutely delicious.
Everything is really super fresh as well. And if you don't like going to the buffet that much, or you find it a little bit hectic because you've got your own seat and you're sitting down and being served by waiters and things, it's so much more civilized. We definitely recommend it. And best of all, guys, it is completely free, so there's no extra charge for this. So tip number 3 is, I think the best Italian that we've had on board a ship is Giovanni's Table.
But before we actually head mixed reviews about this. It was part of our package and we just sort of thought, oh, we'll get it over with, it'll be fine. But oh my gosh, it was absolutely delicious.
Oh my God, everything's cooked fresh. The pasta, gnocchi, seafood and meat options are just superb. And it's a really good meal for a family as well. So we all picked our main dishes and the server offered to bring out some big pasta bowls with different types of pasta and gnocchi out that we could all share family style.
Yeah.
And everybody loved it. There was such a huge selection as well, wasn't there? It was really tasty.
Yeah, it was a really lovely, relaxed atmosphere as well. We just really enjoyed it. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's just another Italian restaurant. But honestly, the food was so good. The steaks as well in particular were fantastic as well.
Yeah, and the freshly cut thin meats and cheeses and all of the different sauces. Absolutely bellissima.
Bellissima.
Oh yeah, so just to mention, Giovanni's Table is a specialty restaurant, so there is a small upcharge, but we do really think that it's worth it.
Yeah, and you'll find it on a lot of Royal Caribbean ships.
We haven't tried Jamie's Italian. I wonder if that's similar or not. If you tried Jamie's Italian, please let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear what you thought about it.
So number 4 is Sorrento's, which is the free pizzeria on board.
Oh, it's amazing. Best word ever, free. All day, all night. Delicious pizzas. You can pick your own ingredients to put on them, or they have a set standard amount of pizzas on the table as well. These are all thin crust pizzas and made completely fresh right in front of you. And a big tip is as well that you can order a whole pizza if you like as well. So if you're feeling a little bit extra hungry, just ask for a whole pizza and they'll ask you to wait for 5 minutes while they cook you one absolutely fresh then and there, and you can take it away.
Yeah, the best thing about that is you can choose exactly what's going on your toppings. It's piping hot and it's great for sharing. You can, take it back to your cabin and enjoy it back in your room as well. Yeah,
and they do desserts as well and antipasta sides as well now and again. And for breakfast, it's always open as well. It's a good tip because it's nice and quiet. They do some nice breakfast sandwiches, waffles and things like that, don't they?
It's, do you know what? You walk past and you always grab a slice.
You like, it smells, oh, mama.
It's really bad.
Oh, mamma mia, give me some pizza, please.
You'll walk past and you see like the fresh pizza just coming out.
Oh, it's so
just
tempting.
Have a look.
It was just too easy, wasn't it?
It was far too easy.
Shocking. Making us eat all that food for research purposes. Number 5 of one of our favourites is the specialty restaurant Azumi. Now, we did hibachi or teppanyaki. Teppanyaki and hibachi options on different cruise lines before, and we've always found Azumi to be best. The performance they put on the hibachi grill is just fantastic. The food is super tasty, really fresh, and you obviously have the option to eat in the normal part of the restaurant, which is sort of like a sushi bar.
Yeah, we love the sushi bar on board as well. If you're not into the whole show of the teppanyaki, it's a great alternative option. Some of the things include signature sushi rolls with a wide selection of food and combinations available. And on select ships, you can get hot rocks, which means that your food comes out and you can cook it fresh on your table.
What was that one that you had? I've got to read it. The Izumi Ryu Futomokkaki. Is that right? Futomaki?
I just pointed and said
the Izumu Ryu Fut. Yeah, basically it's a signature roll. Apologies for my horrific pronunciation, but it was absolutely delicious, wasn't it?
But also the soups and the noodle dishes are super tasty as well.
Yeah, we definitely recommend you try here, guys.
It's quite reasonable, actually, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't too bad at all, was it?
Yeah, and I think the sushi is great for a lunchtime snack as well if you fancy something
it's
different.
not quite as heavy, is it? So it's really good. So
sorry, just picking my nose.
So here's the first of the 2 restaurants that we think you should give a miss. We think the first one is Johnny Rockets. Yeah. Now, we know, we can hear everybody shouting at us. It's really cheap and it's not expensive. But gosh, guys, 2 times now we've been super disappointed. The food was super greasy. The burgers were quite tasty, but they were literally dripping with fat. It was like, ooh.
We just was not impressed at all with Johnny Rockets. Like I said, twice we've been now, both on Independence of the Seas. Yeah. Service was not fantastic, we have to say.
Which could just be a one-off to that ship,
Exactly, yeah, maybe because of that ship. But we just really didn't enjoy the burgers.
It was a bit blah, wasn't it? And the fries as well, they were just standard fries. There weren't anything special like the amazing fries. It's say like Five Guys or something like that. There were the fries from the buffet and the burgers in the buffet. Basically, if you just stacked a few up and put all of their...
Very similar.
They were very similar. There wasn't really anything different. But one good thing is, we think, are the milkshakes. Now, if you have the drinks package, these are included on your package, so we still recommend you pop in there and grab one of the milkshakes. I've got to say, one of the dishes that were quite nice were the coconut-coated onion rings. Now, they were quite delicious. But overall, it was a bit like... Nah.
Yeah, we just were not impressed.
No.
And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, it was quite cheap. But at the end of the day, personally, I'd rather spend a little bit more money and go to Giovanni's Table if it was me.
Yeah. But another tip as well is that on the Oasis class ships, so the biggest ships in the world, you can actually eat here for breakfast. And it's usually a bit quieter, isn't it? So it's definitely worth eating there for breakfast for free.
And the second of our places that we think you should give a miss, and it's Chops Grill. We were super, super unimpressed with it both times.
This is controversial as well. It's only our opinion as well, guys. We know people like different horses for different courses.
But again, we've tried this restaurant twice.
Different courses for different horses?
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Again, we've tried this restaurant twice now on the same ship on Independence of the Seas.
Yeah, don't get us wrong, the steak was absolutely fantastic, but what really let it down was the starters we had both times and the sides with them in. Again, the fries were just normal, like fried French fries. There was nothing special about them. The mac and cheese was super dry. It wasn't creamy and delicious. It was just a bit, the steak's amazing, but everything else is just a bit blah.
We'd heard so much about how Chops Grill is the signature place of Royal Caribbean, and we were so disappointed.
And we absolutely are huge fans of Cagney's Steakhouse on Norwegian Cruise Line, so it's their same signature steak restaurant, and oh my gosh, they do it so much better. The steak's basically the same, but the sides are just so much better, and desserts as well. It's just a bit disappointing, unfortunately.
Personally, for me, I actually preferred the steak from Giovanni's Table. I thought it was a much tastier steak.
Yeah. And obviously we haven't tried all of the different restaurants and specialty restaurants on Royal Caribbean ships, so we would absolutely love to hear from you guys. Let us know which restaurants you really love and which ones you hate in the comments below.
And if you disagree with us, tell us. We love a heated discussion, don't we? But this was just our experience and what we think is the best restaurants and the ones you should miss.
And we would love for you to help us out on Patreon. We want to bring you more videos, but we're finding it increasingly difficult because of the time it takes to produce them. But we want to bring you even more. So if you want to support us, and we'll give you loads in return, visit our Patreon page. The link's in the description below. So that's it till next time. Happy cruising!